If it wasn't for my family, there's a good chance that I wouldn't be here. Not just giving this speech to you, but not in this room, but on this world, in this plane of existence, breathing air, living. Without them, there's a good possibility that I could be dead right now. It all started when I was really young. So young I actually had to be in a life jacket because I hadn't learned how to swim yet. And me and my mom, we went to the Muskegon River to go rafting. And they split us up onto the two rafts, the adults on the raft ahead of us, and then they shoved all the kids into the raft with me. And I was stuck with my three cousins. There's Cassidy, who's always been much larger than me. He's a big dude. He's my age, but he's very big and mean. There's also Casey, who's a couple years older than me and then much taller. And then there's Cody, who wanted to just be on the adult raft and hated the whole experience. So we're tubing down the Muskegon River, and the adults ahead of us are laughing and splashing and enjoying themselves because they're doing adult things and drinking adult drinks. Well, us in the back, we kids, are hating it. It sucks. There's bugs everywhere. We're in the Muskegon River. The mosquitoes are chewing us up. The heat is oppressive. We just wanted it to be over. I just wanted it to be over. Cass is pushing on me, picking on me because we're similar age and young, and he's much bigger than me, and that's just what kids do. And I remember hopping in the middle of the raft to push it along, because if I push it along, the raft will get to the end of the river faster, and we can just be done with this awful trip. So I hop in, and I'm pushing and pushing and pushing along, and then I get sucked underneath by a log, and I just remember the calmness of it at first. I wasn't afraid. It was heat and bugs and annoyingness and complaining, and then just silence, water in my ears. Time seemed to slow down. I realized time wasn't actually slowing down. I was underneath there for a while, for a bit, just stuck underneath the raft. And I got caught underneath the log and the raft, and I was just stuck there, pinned. And my mom wasn't there to help me. My dad wasn't there to help me. None of the adults were there to help me. It was just a raft full of kids. And I'm freaking out at this point. I'm stuck underneath the raft. I'm gasping for air, just finding water instead. And I hear a sing boosh. And my big cousin Cassidy, who was picking on me the whole time, making it the reason I wanted the trip to be over, scoops me up with his ridiculous 8-year-old He-Man strength off this log that I've pinned myself on with my life jacket that's supposed to protect me. And I float up to the river, and Casey and Cody scoop me out of the river onto the raft and take my life jacket and push up, pump my chest, and gush out water, and I suck in air, and it was so good. It was so beautiful. And because of that, I'm here today. Without them, I might have drowned. I might have not lived any longer. I might have broke my mom and dad's heart. But instead, my bully, the person that was making the trip awful, was there to save me. He saved my life, and ever since then, he's been my best friend.